5 years ago, Carlos Gonzalez took a class at ASELSI about missions and church planning. He learned about taking Christ to his neighborhood and to far-off villages where Christ's name is seldom heard. Something from that class stuck with him, because now, Carlos is a pastor of a church in his community, and for 10 weeks he's been coming back to ASELSI to teach that same ASELSI missions class that inspired him.
I've been teaching about missions and church planting, and now they understand that to be a Christian is not just to attend church every Sunday, and that's it. No, to be a Christian is a lifestyle.
Not only did Carlos teach the class, he led the students on a mission trip to a poor community outside Chichicastenango in the mountains of Guatemala to a village called Quijel.
The people live with many needs. We did many activities with the children. We built 2 chicken coops and we visited 4 widows. There are many needs there.
For the students who went on this mission trip, this was an eye-opening experience.
Es una sorpresa, la verdad, de ver personas.
It was a surprise to see people with such great needs. When we went to visit one widow, she was in a really hard situation. She is very poor and does not even have a roof. She needs a lot of help spiritually and physically.
And help they did. These Guatemalans brought with them food, chickens, hope, and the love of Christ. And as they walked the paths of Quijel, they discovered that there was something changing in their hearts and minds about what it means to be a missionary.
Many
times I've seen the North Americans here. I thought only they could be missionaries because they have money. But in the course, I was taught that it's not just them. We all are involved because we are all part of the body of Christ. We have a part.
Foreign missionaries still have a big impact on Guatemala, but a new generation of leaders are being raised up to see themselves as missionaries to their neighbors, far-off villages, and even beyond their borders.
When we were working, the students came and wanted to do more to help. Their minds changed. With this course, they put into practice and gain a new perspective on doing missions.
Teaching this perspective on missions is working.
What I'm going to do is talk with the people in my church, because there are many who ignore the word missions. There are some who don't know what that means. So first I'm going to train them and get the whole body of Christ to work together to help our neighbors.
As the body of Christ in Guatemala starts reaching her neighbors and taking the Great Commission seriously, the world beyond those neighborhoods becomes not so far out of reach.